Welcome back to the show. It's time to share with you our favorite Caribbean treats. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite segment because I get a chance to introduce you guys to some of the treats from Jamaica. Well, I'm sure it's not just Jamaica make these treats, but I want to show you how we make it or how the Caribbean make these treats and how wonderful it is. So first we have the rock cake. The rock cake, or some people call it the rock bun. I wanted to try it.
I ate all of this already. I'm just gonna.
And it's not, even though we call it the rock, cake, it's not too hard, but it's crunchy, right? And I'm sure, even how my grandmother make it, is like making a dough. Like, there's so many different sugar, brown sugar, of course, because you can't use white sugar.
Coconut.
Yes, coconut, and also you use the normal baking powder, the flour, and all that stuff in there. But some persons, they don't bake it in an oven. But the modern day people, like me, bake it into an oven. Some back in the days, they have the wooden fireside oven that they put it in, make the dough, put it in a pan, and put it on a flat pan that they make, like a sheet of zinc or stuff like that, and put it in there, and it just slow cook and slow bake.
But you don't have no timer, no temperature.
Which time?
Nobody.
I'm sorry, I just went lingo. You know, Caribbean people don't, you measure a cup with a tip of this and a tip of that. We don't do no tip of this and a tip
How
of
much
that.
is the tip?
We just pour. And it never spoil. I don't know. It never go wrong. And you wonder like,
I want
okay.
another bite.
I'm afraid to eat it because
Go ahead.
no man, I should. I'm coming up to my segment.
Okay, go ahead. then.
Not the rock cake, the bulla. Yes. Some persons call it cake in a more better way, but the patois word for it is bulla. And this is a softer texture.
Got it?
Yes.
Yeah, it is
So
softer.
this is a softer side to the rock cake. Because the rock cake, as you see, is like a hard dough, don't have any smoothness to it. But this one has some smoothness.
And I love this for breakfast. I love this for breakfast.
And the thing is, you can eat it with, sorry to be eating and talking to you at the same time. You can eat this with, slice it in two. And you can put your jam on it, your jello on it,
cheese.
and the cheese. And also, here you call it avocado, we call it pear back home. Yes. Here in the US, they call it avocado, but in the Caribbean, we call it pear. We get a slice of that, cut it to the side, and we eat it with a bulla. And that's very nice, because with this, what is so nice with the bulla is that it has a ginger strong.
Yeah, I can taste it. No, the ginger isn't very strong, or else I
No.
wouldn't have been able to digest it.
No,
And it's good with wine.
Listen. All right, this is one of my favorite. This we call the gizzada. The gizzada is, what do you call it in Grenada?
I'm not
Gizzada.
Grenadian. That's Kennedy.
Oh, Kennedy call it gizzada too. She's from,
Where am I
don't tell
from?
me, you're from Guyana.
Either
Please,
way,
do not tell me.
let me taste it.
'Cause I
though.
know you're from Guyana. Sorry, mommy. My bad. Yes, the gizzada is really nice. Really nice.
And
This
tell
now
us what's in it.
is the coconut. The coconut, the mix, it's not that they grate the coconut too fine. It's shredded. Right, that's the word. Shredded. Thank you very much, my viewers. All right, you shred the coconut and you mix it in a little small dough. But also you make this. Now, this is really fancy because they have some baking tins and stuff like that comes with this shape. So they don't necessarily just need to make the dough and fit it into the pan. Back in the days, like my grandmother usually make it, she do it herself. She use a fork. And then she just, like for this, same way we make patty. Back home, you use a fork to, or you can use your fingers and make the
Use the
side of
fingers.
it. Yeah, to make the side of it, to make it precise. So we didn't have all that shaping pan, so we don't necessarily have to do it ourselves, but it's fun to do it with your family. It's really, really fun.
It's more fun when somebody else do it. It tastes really sweet.
It is
like a
sweet.
good.
And also one of my favorite, sugar bun. Sugar bun. Oh my gosh. Yes. This I'm gonna
cinnamon
try.
bun.
Yes. Well, I guess this is
raisin
not.
bun.
Yeah, they call it call it raisin.
Depends on
bun.
what island you represent.
Or
Depends
what's
on what
in it.
bun.
Yeah.
Or what's in it.
Yeah.
Depends on determines what bun you're calling it.
Because the raisin, this is called sugar bun because, as you know, they glaze it with sugar, of course,
And cinnamon.
and also
And
they put
nutmeg.
raisins in there. Yeah, nutmeg is in there too, right? Really nice, really nice. The bun, the famous, you call this spice bun. Some persons call it spice bun, but I call it, just bun. We just
Fruitcake, spice bun.
Yes. But it's really nice because for this
You can
one,
taste that one by yourself.
why you don't like it?
Because I've been having all these other different flavors in my mouth. I don't want to
This one I think we took it out of the bag too early. Understand when too much the ear gets to it, it hard.
That's why she's trying it by herself.
I'm just being I'm just being real.
Go ahead, put it in your mouth.
I'm just being real. But it's nice. It's nice. I think we took it out of the bag too early. So, but it's really nice because it's more of a spongy, softer taste to it.
It has a masculine taste.
Yeah,
It has a masculine taste.
Now what you must realize for this and the other product I'm going to show you is that we use browning. You can use browning in this one to give it some color. All right? Or famous wine. And last but not least, our spice bun. The spice bun, this is nice. And also I'm going to introduce you to the carrot cake on the other side. So you have the spice bun. You remember I was telling you about the cheese to put in the other bun, in this bun? You can also do the cheese in, because you always have the circle bun, like this one, and you also have the square or rectangular bun. You get the drift. But
Hurry up, I want to taste.
This is nice. This is nice. Try that one.
With the cheese.
Yes, try that one. That is nice.
I love this for breakfast.
No lie, this is nice. But thank you so much for sharing in this segment. If you have a favorite treat of yours that you want to share with us,
And wine.
yes, don't hesitate. You can share with us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/The Carbon Voice TV. Or you can email us at thecarbonvoicetv@gmail.com. All right? So, in the next segment, me sharing my food with you, she's going to join Johan Artis. He's going to share his story behind his music. You've been hearing the music throughout the show. Now we're going to have a sit-down. Well, she's going to have a sit-down talk.